Alright, I actually decided, we're back with Fire Emblem, and I decided just not to record the going about the Garreg Mach, just because, we weren't really doing anything. Well, I'll get into that later. But we shared a meal with Sedith and Flane, so that got us a support conversation with him, and I wanted to do something with him. So that would mean we should get this over with, so that interacting with him will actually, further push the supports later. Okay.
I am sorry that I doubted your ability. I deeply regret ever holding such a view of you. It is obvious to me now that you are extraordinary.
Oh, shucks.
Do you doubt your own power, even now? I suppose that's only natural. You've lived your whole life knowing next to nothing about yourself. Not even Geralt could have possibly known all there is to know about you. But I wonder, are you satisfied with that? Are you content, not knowing who you are? Or do you yearn to know more?
Do you know something?
That was a foolish question, of course. You are not the sort to be complacent. So, only one more question matters. Are you ready?
You do know something.
The truth?
You've been looking into it.
All of it.
Or maybe not looking into it.
Will doubtlessly have direct consequences on your life. I do not know what those will be.
Maybe just knowing that he's the baby from earlier is enough, or maybe he had to look into it later, but either way, we might find out.
You may decide, once you learn it, that you wish you hadn't. But even if you have such regrets, you will never be able to return to ignorance.
Sorry.
So, are you ready to know the truth?
That's why I'm here.
I see. That is what I wish to hear. Since the Archbishop put so much faith in you, I will continue to offer my aid. More than that, I will put my faith in you as well, and I will do all that is within my power to help you someday reach the truth.
Wait, you don't know? You made it sound like you did. Rip-off artist! Wait, no, I think I decided I'd actually do something else, but I was going to do that off screen, so I'm actually... Oh, wow, herring bait. So yeah, I'll interact with Seteth on our last little thing today. But I came to the Garreg Mach instead of going to fight the monsters, because one, I think we're leveled up enough as it is, and two, we had this Blessings of the Land thing, so I planted some seeds. I think it has to do with the yield next time we're here, rather than, like, getting the harvest, this day. So anyway, we also had, like, a pirate mission, so we'll also do that next month. So let's see. I guess he's going to be in the second room again, or second floor, rather. Yeah. I don't remember what it is. Oh, yeah, leadership. Because I think he's the only one we can learn leadership from. And since that's... well, let's look over Byleth real quick. Oh. So he's a hero now, so we don't really need to work on his axe anymore. I think it was the axe that we needed to get hero. Well, in any case, so class-wise, oh yeah, the only thing left to do for him would be the Savant, so I already did, like, talk to everybody for black magic today. I also did a little white magic just once, faith, rather. So that's pretty close to C+ now. So, but I don't really need him to learn anything else. I mean, I guess sword, maybe? But I want to see what... I mean, the thing is, authority just passively comes anyway, so maybe we actually should do sword instead. Because, I mean, since it's A, the authority is. So maybe I won't interact with Sedith after all, unless he knows the sword. I don't... Oh, he does. Okay, I'll go ahead and do it with him anyway, then. But I also returned a lot of lost items. So where would that be? Those are gifts. So yeah, that lists, well, it looks pretty long, but it's a lot shorter than it was before. But now it's at the end of the month, so we'll be able to move right into the main mission after whatever oh, right.
Your attention, everyone. The Knights of Seros and our most trusted allies have gathered. We have rallied our troops for the purpose of stopping the Adrestian Empire's efforts to rule all. We have prepared a new flag to fight under. Much like the Professor, it bears the crest of flames. I hope everyone finds this suitable. Beneath this flag, we will bring back peace to the great land of Fodlan.
Professor, I am not sure I understand. Why is the Empire intent on making an enemy of the Church?
What makes you think I know? Well...
What is meant by the way of the Church? What do they dislike about it?
I have no idea what Edelgard was thinking or how she arrived at the decision to raise an army. However, I do have some small insight as to what she is after. She is attempting to destroy the existing social order.
Yeah.
That is why the Church of Seros is first on her list of institutions that must be destroyed. It may very well be her goal to rebuild Fodlan from the ground up.
I see. But that is only Edelgard's desire, is it not? I cannot imagine that the people of Fodlan would want that for themselves. She may have high ideals, but she certainly lacks any compunction about throwing the world and its people into an awful war. It just seems so illogical.
You have a point, Flame. I do not believe the people will ever understand her aim. So long as she makes the people suffer, our Knights of Seros will fight on and strive to protect them. If we do not defeat Edelgard and retake control of this world, Fodlan's future shall be as dark as night.
Thank you, dear brother. I finally feel I understand what is going on.
I am always happy to answer your questions, Flame.
What was
Is
that
there
about?
anything else you wish to ask?
Well, actually, I have a question for the professor. My brother mentioned that you slumbered for 5 years. Where
No,
was it
I
that you
didn't.
slept? The bottom of a valley? In the water? That certainly sounds frigid. I would never choose such a place myself. I am surprised you did not fall ill.
Pardon the intrusion, but we must prepare a counterattack, now! It seems the Imperial Army found out about us entering the monastery.
That is sooner than expected. They must have been spying on us.
I wonder if we can win on our own.
There aren't many of them. It looks like we'll just be facing the ones who were stationed nearby.
Did they move on us too soon? Perhaps if we fight by using the land to our advantage... Of course. If we are careful, we will not lose. Never again will those Imperial scoundrels disgrace Garreg Mach with their presence. Onward, Professor!
Alright, protecting Garreg Mach at the monastery, West Hall. Fulfilling a promise made 5 years ago, your former students gather once around the... Oh, I think we went over that earlier, actually.
Though preparations are still being made to raise troops for the Resistance Army at Garreg Mach, the Imperial Army is already one step ahead. Anticipating the Resistance Army's actions, General Randolph and the Imperial Vanguard, under his command, begin their advance toward Garreg Mach to reclaim the monastery.
You know, I'm wondering about some of the story, because presumably you still are in Garreg Mach if you go with Edelgard, but they're talking about how they have no tactical advantage of holding on to Garreg Mach if you're with the Empire. Well, the Empire has no strategic reason to have control of Garreg Mach, but then you probably do if you choose that route, so how would that work exactly? Well, anyway, I also got a whole bunch of new inventory. I got a bunch of brave weapons. Let's see, the longbow. Yes, he has a brave bow, and I gave him a brave axe. He has the axe of Ukandavasavad, or whatever it's called, although I hope not to use it very much, unless it can't be avoided, because it probably is expensive to repair. I assume you can repair it. And let's see, anything else interesting? I sifted his abilities around. Since he's not using magic, he doesn't have mag +2. I had to give him Battalion Desperation and Battalion Vantage. I think I was... Oh. And his latent ability is already Vantage, so if his HP is below 50%, it'll be like that, but then the Battalion also. So it might be a little redundant if his HP and Battalion is below a third. Oh, that's 50%. Okay, so that's a little different. Well, in any case, since he has Battalion Vantage and Desperation, if they're below a third, you have some good advantages. Which is probably why it's a good idea to keep his speed up so that we can actually take advantage of Desperation and Vantage more often. Well, Desperation more than Vantage. So, that says if you can follow up, if possible. So if it isn't possible, then there's no point to the Desperation. Which is why speed is useful. I forgot to
Welcome.
restore. Is that what it would be? Replenish. And since I got him like an A level 1 recently,
Come back soon.
there's no real need for him to... Well, it's already at full, so it's going to be a little while before Byleth's Battalion Vantage and all that is going to come into play, which is why I don't have the Battalion Defense. If I did, I'd probably get rid of HP, so he'd be like full Battalion based, but I have no need for their HP, for them to take half attack damage until they're at a third, apparently, of health. And I'm not sure that, since there's 105 endurance, I'm not sure when that's going to be exactly. So anyway, now let's decide what units we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I guess she's level 30, so she should stay out of it. Again, I care a lot less about anyone who isn't an original student. Let's see, she's equipped to her, and him. I'll go ahead and let that keep happening. He has knowledge rather than experience. Okay, I guess units are probably fine, but unless there's something about the map we should know. There's that guy. Seems pretty heavily concentrated on that side. There's not much going on over here. We might not even need to do anything on this side. Like, if we have all of our forces concentrated over here, where theirs is concentrated, then we can kind of just let these guys flow in, because they're not going to do anything, it doesn't seem like. Let's see, that guy's on an Onager, but that doesn't really do anything. Is that the arrogant guy, or somebody else? Is that the cliff I fell down? We should really put up some railings, or I'll see you in another 5 years, maybe. Oh, we can't go... Well, isn't that a coincidence? All the rubble is right on the weapons that we could have been using. So there's no point in being back there. Well, isn't that a quinky-dink? Well, there's a lot of flying units, and we generally have a lot of bows. Speaking of which, oh, Byleth is over here. I guess that's fine, having him there. His move is 7. Oh, yeah. This is the guy we need to worry about. Well, they have a lot of healers, but I guess these two can go up here, and Byleth can heal them. Yeah, that works out because he can go right here, and then she can kill him. Maybe we don't even need to do that. He's 31, 30, 29. You should maybe just go over and join these guys. This is 8. He can do a little quick hit here, and then... Well, anyway. This doesn't seem like we need to make a whole lot of preparations.
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
Since when has that mattered in Fire
Clever
Emblem?
tactics are our only hope here. We will use fire to deal with the main enemy force.
Fire? What do you mean?
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
If we allow them to take the interior, the monastery will be lost. We must drive them back.
So we can't let them go there, huh? That's about what I figured. Okay, so we definitely actually do have to have people covering this side, because otherwise they'll sneak in here. Alright, I sort of figured that's what they were going for.
I do this for all of us.
That has 30 uses, but I suppose I'd rather... Is the longbow really useful to her?
Still here.
I don't know.
Ready for anything. What's my strategy?
Oh, he has an axe, so I guess his that's pretty effective, but well, the enemies are certainly using strong weapons now, so they can say that much.
Seems simple enough.
That could be pretty cool for him, but let's see, Desperation. He's not very fast, and like he doesn't usually double people, I guess, except these guys. And you know, all of his other abilities already have such good synchronicity. Is that a word? Well, anyway.
Guide me well.
So I'm not sure that would be useful. Oh, bother. Ah, nice. Might not have been a crit, but it's a good, not follow-up.
Let's go.
So maybe he should have the longbow. Yeah, he should probably have a longbow. So I guess they're captured even if they just touch them. not sure how that works practically, but whatever.
I will prevail.
More fighting.
Now's a good time for her attacks. Oh, so you can even do this. Oh. Wait, oh. Okay. That'll prevent, him from following up. I mean, like, reinforcing. We can... But maybe we should take out the magic users to have... Yeah, we should probably do that.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Maybe next time we should wait for the enemies to group together.
All this power just to survive.
Yeah, looking at it that way, we probably should have taken... probably taken this guy out, and then they would have all grouped together.
Put me in there.
Yeah, he's pretty tough, but I don't think he's that tough. Huh. Oh, okay, going after her.
Helpful.
Okay.
I'm awake.
Oh, that's right. He was never hurt. Well, for Ferdinand's abilities,
Thank you.
it'd be best to keep him at full HP. Alright, well, hopefully... Oh, they're both going after him. They only take about a third, so that's fine. Especially since he can self-heal. Maybe that would be more of a choke. Wait, can they? Okay, so they can't stand on here. I guess he should stay here, so then this guy can come over here, and then he can finish him off if he doesn't die, and then this guy can come over here, and then he'll be like behind the here. Okay.
What? That strange battle flag is... But isn't our enemy the Church of Seros?
They didn't have enough soldiers with just the church, so they upped their numbers by joining with those filthy rogues. It doesn't matter what flag they fly. They're nothing more than a mob. We'll destroy them all.
Oh yeah, that guy. And he missed something. You missed.
Destiny unfurls.
Aha. Right, moving again. Oh, sword axe. Bother. I feel like rewinding just for that, but no. We shan't be doing that. Oh, hey. Oh, and they get their reinforcements too.
Our troops are preparing the attack. Protect them until they reach their destination.
What's their destination? Oh. Maybe we do want to take these guys out. Oh, rats. Brave Bow doesn't override the fact that you're using a skill. Okay, that's a little annoying. Okay, can we take that guy out? Combat art. Oh, wait. We don't want to do that. I suppose it would be better to save that later. Save that for later. Maybe he isn't necessary there. He wouldn't be able to move from there. Okay, what about this?
I must lead them well.
Oh well. Okay, that would do it. Not much point of that. Oh, the Brave Bow. Does that make it so you attack twice in a... Okay, it does. That makes it pretty broken.
I'll be home again soon.
It doesn't just guarantee a follow-up. It's actually a case of... You know, you attack immediately. Probably should have remembered that, but whatever. Huh. Well, that's 2 chances at 65 rather than 75. I also probably could have used his axe, but it worked out.
That's what you get.
Yeah, that's what you get. His bow. Oh, that's only B. Okay. It's only B. Only B. Man, that was an epic takedown of a guy with 1 HP. A guy. Thunder.
Winning is what matters.
Yeah, don't be such a bummer about everything. What's Ferdinand doing? Oh, bother. I knew it.
Guide me well.
I'll just use sword then.
You defeat me? Left.
Uh-oh. Does he have close counter? He does. Okay, he can probably take on this guy then. Oh, jeez.
Put me in there.
Put me in there. I think I could have upgraded that to a tomahawk. But I want to use up
Might makes right.
its uses first.
Ready for anything. I'm awake.
Nobody's going after her except for that guy. She can take him on. And then him. He's only getting that. But they're both. Oh, look at that. Oh, that guy? Okay, that's not a problem. Although I guess I could draw her back, but I could do. Wow, 5 uses? That's pretty good. Oh wait, is that gonna make it so it has the same effect of drawing her back? Because now he's gonna pick a different target. Oh, I guess so. Okay, whatever. Though he missed. At least this way he got some battalion experience. So there's that. Instead of drawing back, which does nothing. Nice miss, dude.
I fight for justice's name.
You gotta hit him, right? Yeah.
I've gotten stronger.
Dee diddly dee.
I've gotten stronger, haven't I?
Yeah, it's all about stronger with you, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Yes, you are getting it. Ah, yes, the allies. I guess if I wanted to, I could have had Lindhart go up here and warp them to their destination.
What's my strategy?
Oh, I see. Drawback?
I do
That
this
works.
for all of us.
So what weapon do you have equipped? Retribution. Hey, wait a second. It's only by 5 though, isn't it? Allies can counteract when they're attacked from a distance. Wait, when they are attacked from outside their usual range for 5 turns. Does that include? No, wait, it doesn't, does it? That's only, like, I think I've been able to attack. Oh. Now he's going, maybe he was always going to go after Byleth then. Huh. Oh, bother. I should have known.
Onward.
Let's go. Thank you.
Really? they have trouble... Can't remember if they have trouble getting through the woods. No, they don't. I don't think they do. I think it's just stairs. I think that's just heroes.
I will prevail.
C definitely has no problem.
More fighting.
That could work. I don't know that we don't want to save it for these guys, though. Because they could, if they get all bunched together, that would really do them some damage. Wow, a Brave Lance. Okay, I definitely want to, I want to target him now.
Appreciate it.
Nobody's interested in him, eh? Well, he's interested in you. Let's see, who's targeting him? That guy? He probably has range +1. Yeah, so it doesn't... We don't need to, like, equip him with... Well, what he's already equipped with. Oh, who's that? This guy? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, does he have the thing again? Okay, he does have Axe Fair. No, not Axe Fair. Oh, he does have Axe Fair, but he has Lance Breaker and Sword Breaker. So that explains what was happening earlier with that. Okay, so if C attacks, what is he doesn't have rescue. He only has warp, I believe. Restore warp. Yeah. The rescuer was her, but I used her to heal. So if she were to attack this guy, he'd take out most of her HP. But it looks like nobody else is targeting her. Yeah, that's right, because she has the sneaky ability. Okay, that's actually really useful then. He only has a hit 18 at that.
No use.
I was looking at
Witness frigid pride.
her hit at 74 and I was thinking, that's kind of low, but by comparison, not so much.
Appreciated.
Yeah, we didn't need to meteor anybody this turn. Wow. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised though. Oh yeah, close counter. Well, thank goodness I didn't forget to equip that with her.
You are in my way.
Man, that's badass.
Not for myself, for
She was all
everyone.
dodgy, and then she attacked and then critted, and it was cool. Also, I thought they weren't going to target her, so I'm confused. many of you guys are they gonna get? No? Wait, how long is that active for? Able to counter out of range attacks. Oh, you said for 5 turns, didn't you? Yeah. No wonder he's going after Byleth. That's, in a lot of ways, that's even better than Lindhart's impregnable wall. Because they're like, I'm not touching that, dude. No way. So, that kind of well, unless Byleth is weaker than her. Oh, this one's a dude. Well, unless he's weaker than him. Let's see, defense, protection's 22. Who's this guy? This defense is 20. He's weaker, but... Oh, he's also stronger, too. Wait. Why is his attack 40, but his is 28 when his strength is 34? Let's see, that's 12. What is this? 9. You do have sword fare, but still. Attack plus 5. Oh, okay. Base value 35 plus sword fare. 35 plus sword fare. And yours is... What's index sword? Oh, right. 25 plus sword fare. And that's because 11 Sword's a little bit weaker. But then also the sword fighters. Okay, it doesn't matter. I shouldn't have been doing that anyway. Too bad. Oh, a bow. That complicates this plan a bit. I could dismount. Does he have any ranged weapons? No. You have lost. Okay.
I fight for Lady Rhea.
Well, that's too bad. I guess this is fine, though.
Back to the fray.
Alright, let's just take a look at what Meteor does here. This move almost seems unfair. Wait, he can really go all the way over there?
thorns left on this rose.
Yeah, you got a brave lance. Good for you, Dorothea. If you train hard enough, you might be able to use it someday. That tome, huh? What's her resistance like? I guess it's not terrible. Why didn't I give her a killer bow? Alright, just to reiterate. In theory, that guy's going to be targeting Ferdinand. Wow, dodge plus 40. Although that doesn't affect magic, does it? I still don't think it does. Yours has got to be in the 20s, right? Ah, 30s.
That helps.
It'd be real nice if she could dance and then get them to move forward. But someone decided not to do that. Let's say predictable. Oh, bother. Oh, what? I definitely think thieves are a lot more justified in this game
Continuing to
than like
improve.
the ninja-esque assassin characters. Because like you have that high skill, but then it's so easy to die. But with this setup, it's not so much a problem.
Another victory.
And it really adds to their sort of, I'm not sure how to describe it exactly, but just having an ability that makes it less likely to foes to target you, it's just very fitting. I guess that's all I can really think to say about it. A close counter? No. No. Oh, bother. What do you have, Banshee? Hey, wait a second. Oh, I was looking at the other person. Well, let's see here. Now I should have used that. Probably should have saved meteor for now. Wait, what? Oh.
Winning is what matters.
Can those flyers get her? They might be able to. Oh, Manuela.
One day the war will be over.
I was like, what's with that level? Isn't that... Oh. Well, if anything, we should go ahead and let get him out of the way. Somebody can actually take some magic attacks. Take that attack. What? Wait, what? Arms? Oh. It's not a bad idea, but, I wonder why I had her use the longbow earlier then.
I fight for justice's name.
Would have made this simpler if I didn't do that.
For Bridget, I find strength to carry on. Let's see who's striking him. You. Well then, let's get rid of that. Got any? Oh, I gave people meals that makes their HP. You know, you see right there. Yeah, I keep forgetting it might be a good idea to get him some range increasing attacks. But anyway, he can probably take that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once again, these are all so close. Nothing quite works as well as this. A magic bow.
You defeat me? Left.
Nice. I don't think he has any bow skills to speak of, though. As for Lenny, does that actually put him any? That doesn't really. What his defense is like? His protection's 19. Better than hers. Probably can't compare to the speed, though. He has 15. That would be the problem. Although not for this guy. Oh, wait, it's this guy that we should be concerned with. Isn't it? Yeah. Alright.
I'm grateful.
I was scratching my nose, so his voice sounded kind of accented. It sounded like he was like, I'm grateful. I don't think that's how he sounds. Wow, that was a cool scream.
I'd hoped to relive those glory days.
that person
I'll keep-
wasn't dead?
So this is how it happened.
How did that happen?